take number 2. So here I am today. It is June 2020. I am planning to do a new channel introduction because my old one is very out of date and I hate it. So, so we're here to do that now. So I'm going to talk a little bit about myself. Hello. My name is Raquel Lyons. I am a 26-year-old. I graduated from UMass Boston with a Bachelor of Science degree in psychology. I went there from about fall 2012 to fall 2018. I wrote newspaper articles. Back in March 2016, I started doing that, and I actually have videos about me reading them out, and particularly from 2017 to, I'm reading out the ones from 2017 to 2018 and talking about them with commentary from 2020. I wrote a lot about mental health awareness, recovery, my story, my journey with all of that, so we'll get into that in just a second. But yeah, that was my college years. I love lighthouses. You will see me reference lighthouses in my videos and my artwork especially, and in just like stuff here and there and just all that kind of jazz. I really like lighthouses, and particularly I created this sort of rainbow lighthouse. It's instead of the traditional white and red lighthouse and the stripes and stuff, it's a 7-color rainbow. It's as a base. And when I see white and red lighthouses nowadays, and when I go out and stuff like that, I'm like, ew, that should have 7-color rainbow. But yeah, I love rainbows, by the way, too. I'm very much someone living in color. I love just like bright lights and like fairy lights and like stationary to-do lists. I very much also like thinking putty and like squishies and glitter. I was gonna say glitter. I was trying to remember. I was like, what was it? But yeah, that's about me a little bit. I am an avid artist. I do a lot of different modalities. Filming is the one that I have just really begun my journey with, so I'm trying to get better on it. I also do photography. Haven't lately, but I do photography, creative writing, which I'll get into in just a second, scrapbooking, adult coloring, watercoloring, painting, drawing, graphic design, and I think that's about it. Yeah, beaded bracelets, that one too. So, for the creative writing, I am a major Marvel Cinematic Universe fan. I got into it in about summer 2014. I write a lot of Loki-centered Avengers fanfiction. I go on an alternate universe, like Endgame never happened kind of thing. Infinity War never happened. I write a lot about triumph and adversity and overcoming things and finding a life worth living and a meaningful life, even despite challenges that come along the way. My fanfiction.net and archive of our own accounts are Unmasked Potential. My WordPress is my blog. I go under the same name as here, Recovery to Wellness. I have a Twitter, Recovery Raquel, and I have an old DeviantArt page too if you want to see more older stuff. But that is the gist about me in a few short minutes. I want to talk about this new intro and also why I made this channel in a way and why I'm reshooting this, because my first one that I did was back in December 2016 and I hate it. It just wasn't that good at the time, kind of thing. But it's a nice sort of progression of like where I kind of went and where I'm going now. So I figured out lighting, yay. So I made this channel because I wanted to another platform to talk about my story and talk about my advocacy and my journey with mental health conditions. I personally view mental health conditions as mental health in general and mental health conditions, mental health disorders, as a presence of more darkness than light. And I view recovery from those conditions as a more presence of light than darkness. I personally started my channel about mental health, but I found it very sort of, there's rumination to it, there's glorification, there's fixation on it, and things that aren't helpful. So now I'm moving my channel away from that and more towards a recovery of like, mental health was where I was, where I've been. I want to focus more on where I'm going, what does tomorrow hold, what does today hold, where am I going to be 6 months from now, how do I use skills, how do I cope with it, how do I effectively and healthily manage my symptoms, all that kind of jazz. So that's where I want to be at now, instead of the mental health piece. It's just more optimism and positivity and post-traumatic growth and all of that jazz. So personally, I live with obsessive compulsive disorder on self-harm and suicide obsessions, which do not indicate genuine suicidal intention. I also live with secondary depression, which has genuine intention, borderline traits, borderline personality disorder, and trichotillomania, which is hair pulling, which I will have a video on very soon, where I pull from my eyebrows and my eyelashes only, and then dermatillomania, which is skin picking, and I pick at my scalp, my lips, and my ears. So that's that. I'm also hoping to do a video just about treatment. If that's something you're interested in, leave a comment down below. If you have any ideas for like videos that you would like to see, I'm planning to do a Q&A just about myself, like a get to know me, something with my mom, kind of like how she dealt with all of this stuff happening, because I was diagnosed when I was a young adult. I started having symptoms when I was a young adult, so all that kind of jazz. And then just also other things like a room tour, like art videos, ink on skin stuff. I'll have a bunch more of that related into my channel trailer that I'm going to be compiling stuff for, and have part of this voiceover as well. So that's that. What do I want to do? So a lot has sort of changed since 2016, as time will naturally do. So I want to go more into advocacy. I already work with the National Alliance on Mental Illness. I'm based in Massachusetts, so I use the Massachusetts chapter. I want to go do more advocacy with them. Right now with the quarantine, it's a little difficult, but eventually I want to go back more into that. I want to do public speaking, I want to talk about my recovery projects. I have 4 of them. They're all art-based and everything. Art is a big part of my journey and a big part of my recovery and how I stay and maintain my wellness. I also want to give a TED Talk one day, and I hope to write a memoir about my mental health, a fiction novel, a collection of poetry and short stories, as well as art and recovery based, kind of like my 4 projects, books and everything like that. My accomplishments. I have accomplished quite a bit. I was able to successfully graduate from college. I have been out of the hospital for 2.5 years, and I have a job. I work at Amaryllis. Everything I name in my story in my life has a pseudonym, or so I have work. I work a couple days a week there, which is a trauma-informed residential for youth, and I have been there about 9 months now, and I definitely want to go into public speaking, peer support work, certified peer specialist, things like that. And that's about it for me. If you have any questions or you have any comments, leave them down below. I have made this channel because I want to interact with people. I want to talk with people and do stuff like that. And that's probably really important right now during the quarantine as well. So leave me a comment down below. If there's something that you think I could be doing better or I could improve on more, leave it down below. My ending tagline is stay safe, take care, be well, much love and light to you. I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching, and hopefully this went okay, and I will see you in another video, and I'm hoping to get some out soon. So yeah, alright, bye.